Oh, happy Sunday. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. How do I do this? Excuse me for a second. Can you guys see me? I might have to... Hang on. Hello? Can anyone see me? Say good day if you're here. It just told me I had to turn my screen around the other way. That's a bit weird. I'm sideways. Hopefully I'm not now. Am I not sideways now? It's really weird because a few times I've gone live, I can have my phone on landscape, but every time I get on live, it says to go it the other way. So anyway, good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Running a little bit behind this morning. It is Sunday. Can't say I went to church or anything. What have I missed out on? All good now? All good now. G'day. Hey. Where do I go? Oh, we've got Ben here. G'day. Good morning, Ben. Donna, Angela, Rose, Donna, Chris, Kim. Hello, everybody. I'm so excited. I achieved a milestone yesterday. I'm not sure whether you've seen, but I now have the community section open on my YouTube channel, so I can start communicating with people on here more so than having to put different posts all over the place. So I'm very excited. Oh, yes. Then I can have moderators and shit. How exciting. So thank you all for joining me this morning. I'm really excited to get in here. While we wait for some people to jump on, good morning, Jody. Thanks, Angela. It was actually my mission at the beginning of the year when I started my channel to basically have the community and everything all in one spot. So, hey, Sue. And yeah, I didn't even try, if I'm honest. I know you need 1,000 subscribers or you need a certain amount of watch. I know there's specifics before you get that, so to speak, but I literally just left it up to the universe. I said, this is my goal, this is my desire, universe. Make it happen. And I woke up yesterday morning and it's like, you can have moderators, you've got a community, yay! So good. But I hope you've all had an amazing week. Oh, you remember me saying that to you, Angela? I probably should be mindful of what I say out loud because I can't remember what should I say. But that's it, guys? It's about talking your desires out loud, even before you don't have them. That's the way. While we wait for others to just join on, I know I'm running late. I'm really sorry, but you just can't rush these things. I just want to do a little bit of housekeeping, if I may. So what I might also do is when I jump off, I'll put the timestamp on when that reading actually starts. So if you're coming back to watch the replay, you don't have to listen to all this dribble unless you want to. It's totally up to you. But as you know, I have a community section right now. So make sure you subscribe and like and share and comment and leave all that positive juju, because at the end of the day, I am an energy reader and I'm reading the energy for anyone who invests into my community spaces. So that's why I can do readings over on Facebook. I can do readings here. Sometimes they will be a little bit different because the energies are different on each of these platforms. So make sure that you I've put all the links down below. Make sure you like everything that you're subscribed to. Make sure that you come over and join me there. Oh, it's getting windy. So please do that. So thank you so much. What else have I got? Okay, I've got a few people that are wanting to buy gift cards or gift vouchers on my website. You are more than welcome to do that. It's in the services, I believe, tab now over on my website. So you can actually purchase them. And what happens is you will receive an automatic download, which is the actual gift certificate. You can download that to your computer or whatever and send it digitally to somebody, or you can print it out and pop it in a Christmas card. So the gift certificates are all valid for 12 months. So all the individual needs who you're giving it to, all they need to do is contact me with their gift certificate number, and I've got them all written down here as they get purchased, so you won't get lost, or You know, no one will say, I got a gift certificate and I didn't really get one. Happened last year. Yeah, so you can do that on my website too. So that's all that needs to be done. You can gift it, and then the person who's actually receiving the reading can get in contact with me and we'll work something out. I have to do those manually, obviously, because, yeah, I'm still working my website out. So, yeah, if you want to buy a gift card, they're all over. Oh, hello, Beth. Rural Eastern NC. NC. I don't know all the American abbreviations, but g'day from Australia, Sunshine Coast, yay. So yeah, there's gift cards. What else? Oh, good news too, bringing back star signs next week. The upload speed here is fantastic. So I'll be pre-recording and uploading all star signs as from next week again. So those who have been following me for a while, you know I was doing them a little while back. Things went pear-shaped, back on track now. So if you do want to receive your star sign reading for North Carolina, thank you. See, I get educated when I jump on here too. But if you want to stay tuned, make sure you subscribe and all that, because I'll be uploading star signs next week, probably on either Wednesday or Thursday. So I know a few of you have been missing the star signs, so you know that may help you. What else have I got here? One more thing. Please, please, please. If you guys are booking a reading with me, any type of reading, please check your time zones. A lot of people I am obviously reaching more so into the US and the UK, which I'm absolutely thrilled about. But a lot of people are booking and aren't taking into consideration the time zone difference. So I am in Queensland now. So even like if you're in New South Wales, you're going to be there's going to be an hour difference, 3 hours if you're in Perth, and probably about 14 hours if you're in the US or wherever you're coming from. But please, please, please. I was under the assumption that my website did notify you of what time it is in your town, but I'll have to double check on that. But please, if you are going to book a reading with me, it's been a bit time consuming this week. A lot of people are booking from overseas, not taking into consideration the time difference. And obviously when I'm replying to you, you're asleep. And when you're replying to me, I'm asleep. So it's getting a little bit complicated. I am going to try and work out how to do this better in the new year. So you have to bear with me, not tech savvy at all. So yeah, good state, isn't it, Sue? So please, everybody, and make sure that you choose the right service. I have a lot of people that are booking phone services but actually wanted a FaceTime, or they wanted to book a FaceTime and actually want to Zoom. And, you know, that's a lot of behind the scenes work for me to reschedule, replug, to do all that sort of stuff. So if I could just ask you one favor, is if you are making a booking and if you are booking an email reading or a private message, I do them within 24 to 48 hours of your booking. So, yeah, I do that in between everything else, but you definitely get it within 24 hours. All right. So, welcome to everyone. If you haven't seen me before, my name is Danielle. I go by the name of Miss Psychic D. I am a natural born channel for spirit. I use all my senses to deliver whatever spirit feel they need us to know right now. So if there is something that you want to know, you are more than welcome to book in for a reading with me. All my links are down below. My website is misspsychicd.com.au. It's pretty simple. Yeah, if you do want to book a reading, you can do that. But today I tap into the collective energies. I ask spirit what they feel they want us all to know, myself included, from this moment forth. Obviously, you know, you may want to go back and watch some because everyone's at a different space in their own energetic timeline. So I'm speaking really fast because they want to talk. It doesn't, does it, Donna? See, it did for some and it didn't for others. So, bear with me. And if you are overseas or something and you are stuck, contact me first. Just contact me first. We'll work it out, and I can manually move a time off my website anyway. So it's a bit of mucking around, but it's easier than trying to sort it out, you know, afterwards, so to speak. So what was I saying? Yes, I am a natural born channel, so I am going to share with everybody what spirit field we need to know from this moment forth. I was putting in time frames like for this week and next week. I'm going to drop that now. I'm just going to keep, because time is very fluid, so I'm just going to keep these readings open. Hopefully when you come and visit me or my pages or anything I offer, you just get a little bit more inspired. You may gain a new perspective. You may have a little bit of a prediction to look forward to. It's going to be different for everybody and for me because like nothing's ever scripted. So yeah. All right, so what I'm just going to tune in. Hello from Massachusetts. Say, Lady D. Merry Christmas to you guys too. I'm hoping to jump on next week, not only with the star signs, but also for the year of 2023, what Spirit would like us to know about the year 2023. So that should be interesting. Hey, Jay, did you see you pop up there, bro? It's good to see you. All right. I love your energies. You guys are all amazing. So thank you so much. If you could like, share, subscribe, do all that sort of positive juju, that would be amazing. Please don't forget to check out the community section. I'm so chuffed. I've got a community section. So I'll be able to frolic and be frisky with you all over there. You can check out my Facebook page. I do in real time guidance over there as well each morning. Pull a few cards. Join me on TikTok. I'm actually started my own 100-day manifestation journey. What I'm actually finding it difficult is to document it because I just do it. And I don't document it properly, and then I go, oh shit, I haven't posted anything in a couple of days. But anyway, yeah, stop waffling. Cornford, stop waffling. All right, are you guys ready? Let's get into this. I'm going to use Spirit to use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer the mass conscious collective something they feel we need to know from this moment forth. So what do we need to know from this moment forth? If this information doesn't suit you guys, just leave it alone. Just whatever you do in life, just take what you need and leave the rest. All right. I'm getting a mix between anticipation and I'm getting a mix between anxiety. So I've got a collective little bunch of energies here. Oh, this came out last week, you guys. We got the answers you need are coming. So, excuse my hands, I got dermatitis on there. The answers you need are coming. This came out last week as well. So they're really trying to reaffirm to everybody to soothe yourselves in some way during this time. I know the energies can be very up and down, especially when it comes to family and money stresses or even the excitement and anticipation, counting down for Santa. Who doesn't love Santa and his sack coming along? But please know that the answers you need are coming. This is about the third time this card's come out. So they really want to drive this message home to you all. It's going to be different for everybody, obviously. I'm reading for a collective. But if you've been asking for relief, if you've been asking for answers, if you've been asking for anything, maybe your solutions are going to be laying under the Christmas tree this year. I hope so. Oh, sorry, everybody's worried about money. Maybe pull about our finances. Maybe I could do it. Maybe. All right, so then we got balance, spirituality, and practicality. I do feel a lot of energies. And like I say, guys, I don't read the... the titles on things, so to speak. I'm a reader of energy. I think a lot of people would really benefit from getting to know the law of attraction, getting in touch with a certain faith, balancing out that 3D and 5D sort of reality. Spirit, I said all my private readings this week, Spirit are really trying to give you your answers, but you're not taking your foot off the brake in life. You're trying to put your foot too fast on the accelerator and you're trying to speed up your momentum quicker than it's ready to go. So if we could all practice the art of a little bit of mindfulness from this moment forth. Obviously, it's not easy. Don't get on here and try to patronize people or whatever, but if we can all start making a bit of a choice to be a little bit more mindful, that would be amazing. Some of you, this is a typical energy to come out when people are preparing for the new year. So it's really important that we start pre-paving, set New Year's resolutions. That's another terminology that a lot of people use, but start setting our intentions for 2023. That's one really, really healthy thing that most of us can do right now. Go into the daydream land, go into the fantasy of it all, because it's your thoughts and your feelings that create your things at the end of the day. So some of you may need to balance out the spiritual side and practicality. I know for me over the last few months that I'm always in my spirituality side. Like I'm always doing this sort of stuff, but I wasn't doing sort of like the 3D practical stuff. And as soon as I took time off and did the practical side, I got that balance back in myself. So now, yeah, you may be too much in your spirituality, or you may be being a little bit too logical, too practical. So you take that for what you wish. What have we got here? Don't let your past hold you back. So which way are you focused? Are you focused forward? Are you focusing on what's going on now? If you are, please just bask in everything that's going right. Show gratitude and appreciation for everything you have now, not everything that's going wrong. And if you're looking back, if you're going to look back, don't look back in anger, as that wonderful band said. I can't think of them in my reading mind. But it's not time to look back anymore. The past is the past. We need to stop regurgitating. We need to stop reliving things in the past, because what you're doing is you're manifesting exactly the same thing in different costumes, in different experiences. So it's a real clean it up type energy at the moment, and time to breathe out. So it is time to take a big deep breath. They just keep telling me the word mindfulness with this. You know, we could all benefit from learning how to be a little bit more mindful, a little bit more present, and centered and grounded. They just said centered and grounded. So I know it's hard when people have their own emotions and stuff going on in their own real life experiences, and someone comes on and goes, "Oh, just be mindful, you know, just take a load off and just relax." Like, I know that's really patronising, but at the end of the day, I can't change the message either. So that's what they're saying. But we're going to get into some wisdoms. We're going to get into some wisdoms and see what guidance we can actually get out of this. Be careful what you're watching, they're saying. Be careful what you're watching. Be careful what you're watching. Oh, I've got a very big dynamic of energies here, because I'm primarily reading for those who are watching live, but if you watch the replay and it resonates, then it's for you as well. But the chaos and conflict did come out. So I think what Spirit are guiding everyone to do right now is to maybe take some time out for self, to really retreat, retract, go within, so to speak, or you're focusing on more the chaos and the conflict. The fact that people want readers or me or anybody to do readings about money and stuff like that, that's because the individual who's asking has a vibration of lack or scarcity or something like that. And there's no judgment on that. That's just how it is. So that's another thing with me. If you haven't seen me before, I'm a no fluffies kind of reader. I tell it how it is. There's no sugarcoating anything. So it's not meant to hurt your feelings. But a lot of people are getting caught up in the chaos and conflict, whether it's external stuff that actually has absolutely nothing to do with them. This could be family, could be some chaos and conflict in the family. Spirit are asking people to step into your spirituality. Don't step out of don't sit in the practicality of it all. I've got to do this because otherwise Auntie Betty will get the shit, you know, or I've got to do this because that's what my boss expects of me. Or that practical side. It's time to step into the spiritual side and just say it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm going to do this from now on. I do. I feel like people have got to take a step back to get out of some sort of chaos and conflict, because they're asking you to come to the edge. A lot of people that I've been reading for privately, and this will go for you guys as well, is we're on the precipice of some massive change. Absolutely on the precipice. I would say in linear time, probably about 3 or 4 weeks away. I have been predicting January, February as being very significant for this change. I feel like it is filled with more joy and abundance and peace. Whatever you're asking for, it is going to be in alignment with thing. But you've got to love yourself first. You've got to love yourself first and foremost. If you're after a relationship, you've got to love yourself the best way that you can, first and foremost. If you need money, you've got to love money. You've got to love money first and foremost. If you want, you know, to have a baby, so to speak. I've actually coached and mentored a lot of people that, you know, go through IVF and are trying to have a baby and it's not working and all that. But just a shift in their perspective, I've got them to turn it around and show love for the process, show love for those around them and all that. And next minute, boom, they're up the duff. So at the moment, it's about us turning our attitudes around. It's about shifting our perspectives around and focusing more on the abundance and the joy and the prosperity and feeling it first and foremost, then the chaos and the conflict and everything that's going wrong and the scarcity and the lack and all that sort of stuff. I mean, I can't jump through this screen and make you do it, as much as I'd love to come and live in all your homes, at least just for a week, because I guarantee you, we'll snap you out of that shit. But it's up to you to do the change. It's up to all you guys to do the change. So you're either going to focus and choose through your own decisions and free will to stay in the chaos and the conflict and focus on the injustices and how everything's going wrong and nothing's going right and all that sort of stuff. Or you can take time out. You can become mindful. You can really love yourself where you are. Nobody's perfect. I say to myself all the time, I love you where you are. I'm exploring other options myself at the moment, and I know that they're bringing up aspects of myself that I don't really like, or that I've, haven't been thinking about or addressing lately or whatever. But if that's happening, that's for your own personal growth. That's for your own ascension. That's to help you move forward, to make different choices, to ascend, all that sort of stuff. So if you're going through changes right now and you're really basking in the frustration of it, or the annoyance of it, or the confusion of it, or anything like that, what you're actually doing is you're manifesting more of the same, and that's what we don't want for you. The reason why I say that is because we're going to co-create. Oh, guys, let's go and find ourselves a hot girl. Yeah, let's do it. Oysters aren't my thing, love, so you're on the wrong channel. But don't worry about the scammers and the spammers and all that sort of stuff, guys. Just ignore them, okay? Because we're heading into times to co-create. So we are heading, this has been coming out for everybody, and I feel it in my waters. We are heading into times we're going to start co-creating. And co-creation is finding like-minded people. So at the end of the day, you need to be the best possible version of yourself that you can be. And that's what Spirit are asking you to be right now. So you can start co-creating in 2023 with people who are like-minded, who are supportive, who are abundant in thinking, who are joyful and prosperous, who do, equal energy exchange, all that sort of stuff. We are being asked to come into alignment with self, with that which we wish to attract in 2023, because it's coming anyway. It's coming anyway. This can be a relationship. This can be families coming back together. This can be workmates. This can be networking, positive networking. Could be anything. You're going to co-create. Because they just told me the saying, two heads are better than one. So obviously what's going to happen is that I've seen this a lot, actually, a lot of oil and water kind of energies coming together. You'd think they wouldn't mix, but they actually do. So, somebody's strength may be your weakness, and someone else's weakness may be your strength. And I don't know, I feel like there's a really good collaboratory kind of energy coming up for people. I'd ride the rest of this year out, if I'm honest. I'd just ride it out and really do the self-reflection work, do the they just told me journey of self. Yeah, because we're going to get busy. I'm telling you. Enjoy this time. Become mindful. This is good. Oh, I'm going to get in the tarot. This is really good energy. If you take the time out right now to visualize the life you desire, to become more mindful, to become more present, to really bask in the glory of which is your day. Wake up in the morning. The first thing I do is I lay there for 10 minutes and just show appreciation for everything that I have. I share a lot of my shit online because obviously I live halfway alone. But I sit there and I share a lot online, not to be a show off or anything, because that's me basking. And that's my way of attracting more and more and more and more of the same into my experience. So do that. Wake up in the morning. Bask in gratitude and appreciation. When you go to bed at night, do gratitude and appreciation and give thanks for the day that you've had. Focus on all the good points that happened and all that sort of stuff. So wake up with purpose, go to bed satisfied. But we're going to get into some tarot because they're my fortune telling tool. Yeah, we've got that good energy. Don't know the song, but I'll sing along anyway. They're singing me the song, I hear the trains are coming, rolling around the bend. I don't even know the song. I think we're coming out of the dark. Sorry, they're channeling me stuff, so if I go quiet, it's just I'm trying to work out what they're saying. I think I've used an analogy about being on a train line, and I honestly think we're coming out of this dark tunnel and there's this light. Honestly, it could be a bit up and down for people between now and March, but March is very significant. I think that's when a light is going to happen. This is happening on a collective energy, on a higher consciousness type of energy, but the light is coming. It's going to be shone. Is that the word? Shone. That. Oh, I like it. But let's see. Yes, place your order with the universe right now. Place your order with the universe. Spirit wants you to know your prayers are being heard. If you're asking for more, which you should always do and you will always do, make sure that you're not focused and you don't have your vibration based in lack, because that's what's putting your foot on the brake. We need to take our foot off the brake a little bit. I'm a massive advocate for self-scripts and affirmations. Like you can start off saying, everything's working out for me. Everything I need is on its way to me. I'm excited. All I need to do is get out of my own way and allow this to come in. Johnny Cash, that's it. That's the one. But at the end of the day, here's the universe. Here's the universe over here, and I use these cards as symbology. Here's the universe over here saying, which one do you want first? Because we are ready to fill up your cup. We are ready to, well, they don't really give it to us, so to speak. We have to align ourselves with it. So that's why you have to raise your vibration. You have to start feeling better and thinking better and doing all those better things. But there is something significant coming in for each and every one of you that's going to bring you your relief. And I'm pretty sure this is the same message as last week. So if I have to get on here 3 times a week and actually drum it home, then I will. Because your dreams, whatever you're trying to manifest in your life, whether it's big, whether it's small, whether it's feeling based, whether it's material based, whatever it is, it's coming in for you. I really need you guys to understand that. I don't know what everyone else is doing because I don't pay attention to what's happening to the outside world, what everyone else is doing. But they're telling me that there is a very strong potential for us all to be in a better emotional space next year. They're laughing at me because a lot of people are following certain things and they're preparing for something else, but it's not. Yep. This is energies of people who believe that external factors have any type of power over them. Or it could be the energies of people whose thoughts and thinking and beliefs are kind of letting them down. So we are being asked at this present point in time, from this moment forth, because all you have is now, please check in with yourself. Check in where your thoughts are at. Check in where your beliefs are at. You know, are you working from a space of love and acceptance and unconditional energy, or are you the opposite to that? Because this is what's letting everyone down right now. I get really passionate about this energy because I've been there. I know what it's like, and I'm not going to sit here once again and patronize anyone to say, oh, just jump out of this and just be happy, because you can't jump up the emotional scale like that. But what I think is a real shame is when people don't put in the energy work. They won't sort of make a little change. They won't want better for themselves. That's what I find frustrating. I'll be honest. I find it very, very frustrating. But at the end of the day, I understand too that people have got to want better for themselves. But I really need you guys to know that whatever you need relief in, it's coming in for you, but you've got to get out of your own way. You've got to get out of your own way, and you've got to stop thinking and believing that other people are going to give you what you want, or they're going to behave in a way that is more satisfactory to you. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. So if you're waiting for the world to change as a collective, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. We need to get down and dirty and start getting busy in our own lives and stop focusing on the chaos and the conflict and start co-creating with others that are doing it. You know, those especially that are vulnerable, like people look at us, light workers, readers, whatever, think we have our shit together. We're doing it too. We're far from got everything going on. I remember someone saying to me at the beginning of last year that really struck a chord with me because I was going through some transitions and all that sort of stuff, and they said to me, oh, who do you think you are? You're a law of attraction practitioner, and yet here you are sleeping on a blow-up mattress. And I said, yeah, and I'm the first one to put my hand up and say that's through my own manifestation. That's from me, because I at that point was giving too much to others and not looking after myself. I had troubles accepting things, accepting gifts, accepting anything for myself. I had low self-worth back then. You know, I had a multitude of reasons, which I don't use as my excuse, but that's the reason why I had what I had. But if you're going to judge me on that and say that I can't get out here and do what I do or whatever, you know, and that's really stuck with me, so to speak. And I feel empathetic towards other light workers or other people out there who are out there doing their thing and doing what comes so naturally to them, that you're still getting that judgment and that from others. Like, especially when even tarot, like people say, that's not what that tarot card means. Like I have people coming at me all the time, but it's really a strong time right now to stand in your power. Stand in your power, own your shiz, take ownership of every part of your life, And don't let the external world cloud that for you. Don't allow anybody else to bring you into chaos and conflict. If you need to stand alone, stand alone. Come and join these communities. Come over and join the Spiritual Shack. Get amongst people who are actually doing it. You know, you can sit there and be silent. You will become a product of your environment. It will inspire you, I promise. I've been there, done that. I practice exactly what I preach. Does it work out for me all the time? No. Does it work out for me 100 times more wonderful? Absolutely. But that's the joy of it. That's the joy. But anyway, they really want me to get preachy today, don't they? Look, you know what? I'm going to say it. This is a shame because people are keeping themselves in this self-imposed prison. They're thinking in lack. They're vibrating in lack. They're settling for sloppy seconds. You know, they're looking at everything they don't have. They're focused on the absence of it. You know, but on the inside, they know they've got a gift. You may be a wonderful cake maker. You may be a fabulous reader. You may be a wonderful mechanic. You may have a skill or a craft or something that you're absolutely passionate about. Feed it. Feed it from this moment forth. You keep feeding it and become inspired. Like, inspire yourself. When you're inspired, you will be motivated. You can't just wake up and be motivated. It's not going to work. So you need to find something that is your source of inspiration and really, really bask in that, because something that you need, a resource, a person, a place, a thing, the money, whatever it is coming in for you. It's been divinely orchestrated. It's going to come 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks is very, very significant. And what it's going to do as you come to the edge is that you're going to get really, really busy in doing something that you love, something that you may be doing with someone else. If you're looking for love, you may start a new relationship. If you're starting a business, you may start co-creating with like-minded business adventurers. Whatever it is. Or if you need therapy, if you need counseling, if you need mentoring, the right person will come along for you to help you. Open yourself up to receive the help, because things are going to get really busy. Why? Because we are heading into more steady times. The Hierophant to me represents security, stability, contract signings, higher levels of learning. It's going to be different for everybody. Reading for a collective, remember. But this is what's coming in, guys. You know, we have so many people out there saying the opposite. Prepare for this, do that, do that. And all they're doing is keeping everybody in a sense of lack, in a sense of worry, in a sense of fear, in a sense of panic. You know, the fact that Spirit are showing me personally, and look, I'm not here to pee in anyone's pocket. I don't, you know, pee on your back and tell you it's raining. But Spirit is showing me it right now. We're coming out of dark times. We're coming out of the tunnel. We've got a couple of stations to go, but the light will come. And it's going to come around March. And we would love for you to be prepared for that. We would love for you to receive what it is that you're asking for and actually be able to jump back on and say, guess what? I got it. It worked. What you said in December, it actually worked. You know, people who have private readings with me do this all the time. And I'm so grateful. But this is what's coming in, guys. It's stability, it's security. Some of you may need to learn how to do this. Some of you may be more so studying next year or learning a new craft, something of that nature. But it's stability and security. And this, you can manifest this for yourself depending on where your vibration's at, or this can be significant of an energy coming into your life who's going to give you this potential that's going to offer you something or an opportunity. But if you're sitting here saying, no, you know, I can't do that, I'm not good enough, I'm worried what other people will think, you know, or my family won't respect that, or whatever you're telling yourself, so it is. And that's going to be a real bloody shame, because it's coming in for everybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care what level of the food chain you're at. We are all one. We are all in this together. So it's only you that's going to let yourself down. So that will be a real shame. But there's definitely some abundance and some joy and some love, and it depends on what you're asking for. Absolutely. All right. The star to me represents your Pandora box. What are you asking the universe for? We are in a time of creation, guys. If I was in your physical shoes, I can't do it in this time frame, but if I was in your physical shoes, you may want to go and Google, how do I create the life I desire? If you want to know about the law of attraction, I do have a downloadable on my website. It's $5. Under the services tab, I did a printout that you can read online, or you can print it out. It is just a very, very basic law of attraction guide. So I always say to Spirit, you need to talk to me like I'm 2 years old, because it's just how I roll. So I've written it like I'm a 2-year-old. So if you want to know the fundamental, that your thoughts and your feelings create your things, and how to get out of your own way and all that sort of stuff, do it now. because something that you're asking for is coming in. Here's the light. Here's the light. It's, non-physical is sitting there going, we're here. Use us. You know, we're trying to bring you what you want, but you're not getting out of your own way. You're choosing to be a victim. You're choosing to live outside your means or have what other people think of you. The reason why I say that is that because we're heading, something significant is coming. All I can say on a collective level is something of value. Something of value is going to land in your lap in about 3 to 4 weeks' time on a linear, so it could happen sooner or it can happen later. Once again, it depends on how you're thinking and how you're feeling. So if you can at least try to get a little bit more optimistic from this moment forth, that'd be awesome. This is changes coming in anyway. The page is a very early starting card. It's going to be different, but you are going to get relief in some way. You may win a little bit of money. Someone may gift you something. You may receive an opportunity for a job advancement. You may be asked on a date. It's going to be different for everybody. But look at that. King of Pentacles, there is no excuse. We need to get into an abundance type mindset. We really do. You are the king of your castle. A lot of you are going to really, really grow and expand. I feel like I want to go to business with this. So if you are developing your own business next year, or you are starting a new project, something of that nature, keep going with that. I know what it's like. You start, then you feel like you go 10, 2, it depends on what you're looking at. Because they show me the numbers tick over in my mind. It's kind of like if you're worried about how many subscribers you have, this is why I ask everybody to do it, because I want to read your energy, but I don't sit there and go, please, I don't look at the numbers. Like I really don't. I should really, because it's business, I suppose, but I don't even go into the analytics. I don't go into any of that. I just turn up. And I believe that whoever's meant to hear what I have to say will be here. Who will take it, and all that sort of stuff. So I think that's why that balance your spirituality and practicality out for all the light workers out there. Please don't let the number on your screen dictate to you how you're going in your business or how you're going in your service, because it means nothing. So that's a real random message. It'll probably only be for a couple of you, but please know that we are coming into abundance and joy and prosperity. It's coming in anyway, and it's going to kick off in the first few months of 2023. I'll get one more of those. I hope this is all making sense. This is really weird. I feel like they're taking me on all different tangents. So if I can wrap that up in as easy as I can, try to get into the best feeling space that you can right now. Place your order with the universe. So some of you may want to start doing your vision boards or start projecting out to the universe what it is that you want. Where do you see yourself in 12 months and what does it feel like to you? Do that consecutively. And there's going to be a specific resource or something of value that you need that's going to come in. I feel like January is very much highlighted right now, so ride the rest of the year out. Something that you need is going to come in for you, and that's going to be your Kickstarter. So if you do receive some money, please invest that in yourself or your business, or buy yourself something lovely that you've always wanted or something of that nature. It could be just an offer that's, got a really good pay packet, for the year, or a salary or whatever. It could be a really good relationship. Someone may actually say, hey, you want to go out on a date, and then you're experiencing this lifelong love affair. I don't know, but there's something coming in for everybody. It's coming in, but we have to get into the feeling space of receiving it. Yep, it's something that's been a long time coming. A lot of you are going to feel like a deer in the headlights, so please don't sabotage this for yourselves. This may be where this sense of self-worth will come up. The Page of Wands, this is newly fed inspiration. Your inspiration is what leads to your motivation. And we are all going to take a leap of faith into something here. We've got a lot of 2 pages. This is money and this is inspiration and motivation to me. The grass really is greener on the other side for you guys. So if you're doing the same thing, not getting a different result, we need to learn something new and do something different. So here you are, you're either going to step out of this emotionally drained, pessimistic, poor me sort of energy and raise your sword and cut through the BS and get on with life and start, being the creator, so to speak, or you're going to stay over here. That's definitely your choice. But, all you can do if you want is jump over and watch the videos and try to get inspired, or just do something. Just want better for yourselves. All right, let's get some oracles. Something's being birthed here. It's like a rebirth, man. I can feel it. So it can be a personal rebirth where you just step into your power, or it can be the actual physical manifestation and outcomes from the energy work that you've done. So yeah, see all the synchronistic, you're seeing all the signs. The signs, a lot of people say, what does 111 mean? What does 333 mean to me? I don't know, you'll have to Google that. All I know that Spirit have taught me when it comes to numbers is the fact that Spirit wants you to know that they're really close with you and that you're in the right place at the right time, right opportunity. They want you to stop and think about the thoughts that you're having in that moment, to stop and be mindful and look around you. So if you're seeing a lot of numbers and stuff, rather than getting into the logistics of it, or what does that number mean? Curiosity kills a cat. Go and have a look at it by all means. But we would love for you to know that Spirit are just saying you're on the right path. Don't give up. Don't give up. And they'll keep spitting signs out until we sort of release our foot off that brake and we can start moving forward. So your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. So notice them in order to increase their flow. So what did I say? The answers you need are coming. Answers you need are coming, and they're coming through synchronistic events. So every time you see 111, 333, feathers, pennies, rainbows, whatever your dragonflies, whatever your thing is, that's just Spirit's way of getting your attention. And all you have to sit there and say is thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Because they're basically saying you're close, don't give up, don't surrender. Then we got soulmate relationships. So it goes with that co-create card. So you're either going to manifest a new relationship for yourself if that's what you're looking for. Soulmates don't always have to be intimate. They can be new friends, new colleagues, anything of that nature. But we are attracting like attracts like. Like attracts like at all times. If I manifest someone into my experience and they're not so nice, or they're treating me a certain way, or they're exhibiting a certain aspect or something, I don't blame them or whatever. I always come back to myself and go, what am I doing? What have I got in my vibration that's attracting that type of person or that type of experience? And I shift my own self. Sometimes people come in and they're a catalyst for the wonderful energy work I've done. So if I attract someone and they're nice and they're kind and they're caring and they're unconditional and all that, that's a mirror reflection of myself. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to bask on that one. But if it's the opposite, then it's to teach me something. And it's the same for you. So if you're coming across people at the moment, they're grinding your gears or, getting your feathers a little bit ruffled, it's because they're trying to get you to identify what's going on and what's not for your highest good within yourself. So it doesn't matter, guys. Soulmate relationships, let's get it on like Donkey Kong in 2023, eh? Let's do it. And is everything going to work out? Yes, it is. The light is coming. It's at the end of the tunnel. We're linearly probably about a month away from it. If you start doing the energy work now and start investing more time in yourself and those in your immediate surroundings that you actually do love and care for, and bask in the glory, which is your everyday, the fact that you have air in your lungs, your heart is beating and all that sort of stuff, then you can always do something. You can always do something. All right, so we're going to get 3 keepers of the light. I hope you have all, I haven't deafened you all or bored you all. It's coming in, I can feel it. We just got to be on the right train. We're all going to San Francisco. Oh, look, it's been a long time coming for a lot of us, eh? It's been a long time coming. I know. But we're just about to pop our head out the other sides. I can see it. When I look into the distance like this, it's like they're showing me a timeline. They're showing me a timeline. Okay, so if you believe in higher source and the deities, these are, they always give me the big long words. These are people that we can call upon from this moment forth. We've got Jewel Cool, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. What did I say at the beginning? It's about being mindful on your journey, only choosing what feels good for you. Try not to reach for external input into your life unless it's absolutely necessary. Follow your internal guidance. You'll know whether you're following your intuition or your internal guidance by the way you feel. So if you are feeling crappy, that's just your internal guidance system saying, hey, we're going the wrong way. Let's do a little bit of a pivot. Let's have a glass of wine. Let's have a bubble bath. Let's sit down and watch a movie. Let's play with the kids. Let's pat the dog. Let's do something else other than bask in the chaos and the conflict and find peace with where we are so we can make more informed decisions and choices through our own free will from there on. So this is actually wonderful. And if you hadn't seen on my Facebook page last night, I actually put Dharma and Karma post on my Facebook asking people to share their businesses over there. If you have a business and you're on Facebook, you can go share your link over on that post. But yeah, it's all about Dharma or Karma. So you are on the path. Synchronistic events are guiding you. The light is coming. We've got Cernanos, life force, express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Ooh. Tantra, anyone? So yeah, you can read that name if you can, if Claire doesn't get it. But basically it's about focusing on what you're passionate about right now. Focus on what you're passionate about. It's about giving birth to new life force. As humans, we need to do that energetically. When you connect with spirit, you get it naturally. It's amazing. That's why I get on here and because their energy is absolutely divine. And last, we got soul flame and radar. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. So there you go, guys. That comes back to the co-create. It comes back to the soulmate relationships. It comes back to anything. But first and foremost, you need to redevelop a relationship with yourself and redevelop a relationship with Source. And that's all you need at the end of the day. Everybody else is a bonus, if you can say that. But if you can't, if you're struggling to find relationships with the right people, whether they're workmates, intimate relationships or whatever, that's because you need to do the work for yourself first. So you will attract who you are and what you are. All right, so I hope that made sense to you guys. I am happy to, at this point, take a couple of questions. So yeah, I hope that all made sense. I'll have to go back and rewatch that one, I think. Exactly, Jeanette. It's not what it means to them. It's how you interpret it. Yep, life is one big perception ball, isn't it? Oh, what'd I say, Jay? You are far from boring, Dan. Oh, nice. Thank you. It is, and that's right, Chris. It's just reassurance. I mean, I'm not saying never delve into, what the meanings and all that out there, but see, I developed my abilities at a time where I didn't have Google. There was only like the Psychic Guild and a lot of underground people because this stuff was so taboo. So I learned it very much a simple way, and it seems to work for me. So don't try to complicate it, everyone. If anyone would like me to ask me a quick question before I jump off, a personal question, please don't make it a medical or legal question because I choose not to answer those. But if you'd like me to pull you a quick card, I'm happy to do that. It's what I do at the end, just to say thank you for sticking with me and drink is cold. I'm happy to do that. If not, that's okay too. Once again, guys, all my links are down below to my website. If you would like to buy me a coffee and just say thanks or leave me a kind donation, the links are down below. Obviously, that's just energy exchange. It's up to you. I'm not going to beg you for that. If you want to join all my other platforms, you can do that too. All the links are down below. I'm just going to pull some cards. Let's see. Jeanette, do you think I will start this new position? Spirit will, Jeanette, start this new position? There's something new coming up for you, but I don't feel like it's this one, Jeanette. It's something that you're working on. You need to put more time and energy into your passion. That's what the collective reading just said too. I just don't feel like it will satisfy you. So like I said, everyone, we don't come on here and tell people what to do or whatever. We go by the energy and we give you guidance. What you do with it is up to you. The Spirit is saying, focus and work on what you're passionate about. It may take a little bit longer, but I guarantee you that when it comes about for you, it's going to be worth it. I see you letting it go. Like even if you take it, I see you letting it go. Because it's just not, I don't know, this could be your current energy where nothing's sort of satisfying you, you know what I mean? I don't know, you feel like you're a bit in between worlds or whatever, but this is definitely something new coming in. So this may be a new idea of your own that absolutely takes off. It just needs to get a bit of traction. It needs to get a bit of momentum, or it's a new offering. So I don't know whether it is that new thing specifically, unless I was to sit down and do a one-on-one reading with you, Dal, but they're telling me that there's something new coming in for you, but I think it's something that you're working on and something that you're passionate about. So, yeah. All right, Leanne, I just saw yours pop up. Leanne, something for Leanne, Spirit. Something for Leanne. Oh, yeah, there's a positive shift coming in your work sector, darling, but I don't know whether you're looking for a relationship or not, but you got the happy family card, and this one stuck out more than anything. So I don't know whether you've had an ideal or an image of what a perfect family looks like for you. Spirit is saying basically in 2023, that's what you're going to get. If you do the energy work, obviously, open yourself up to receive and do all that sort of stuff, I see a really nice connection coming in for you. Yeah. Be mindful of a female energy that's going to come into your life. It's going March. They keep saying March. So March is very significant. There's going to be a female that comes in and she has the potential to change your life. This could be something in your work as well that actually adds more money to the home. There's an increase and a partnership coming in the home life as well. Yeah, it's been a long time coming for you, darling, but you've done that. You've done the energy work. A lot of us just need to start believing that it's happening and it's on its way, and then that you've placed your order, stamp it as done, and really get amongst your business. But your family life is really going to improve, Leanne, in 2023. I can see it. And the thing is with you, unless I sat down with you, of course, one-on-one, but there's heaps of different little things. And it's just like they all build up to be one little gold nugget. So I know you've been through a lot, so you're definitely going to appreciate that. So I hope that helps you, darling. Oh, God, I hope they're happy tears. Sue Green. Sue. Spirit, can we get something for Sue, please? Do you guys think you can help me with content for here? Because obviously I'm here to give you what you feel you need. So would it help if I jumped on and did live readings? I mean, it doesn't always have to be a collective reading. Is there anything else that you guys feel you need? Oh, Sue, you got a relationship coming up for you and you got more money coming up. See, this is what I mean. It's coming in, guys. It's going to come in differently for everybody, but the message is still the same. Your strength is going to pay off. And the fact that, and if you're not, please do so, but please start dropping some burdens, guilt, worries and concerns. It may not be about you, but it may be about other people. You may worry about others too much or worry about, I don't know, you may be a bit of a worrywart, Sue, I'm not quite sure, but Spirit is saying you drop all that, you find your strength, you stand in your power, there's money to be had for you. You're going to receive so much value next year, and you also have a relationship coming in. So, I don't know whether you're still holding on to energy from past people. That's something that you could look at and start shifting, because I feel like this person is new. August is very significant with this based on your energy right now. So August is very significant, but I feel like I'm going to, if I'm you, I'm going to start building up my wealth and my stability and my security and stuff like that, because I'm not worrying about everybody else. If you're a worrywart and you worry about other people a lot, the best thing that you can do is to say, universe, could you please send them the right teacher they need? Can you please send them the right help they need? I'm not that person. I've tried everything. Please send them what they need, and Spirit will go, sure, let's do it. So, and they will do it for you. So yeah, enjoy that. You're all right. I don't understand co-creating, full disclosure. I don't understand fun. I know I am what I was meant to be and I help others. I'm blessed. I want for nothing. Beautiful, Jay. So you're saying you don't understand it, or you don't want to understand it, or you don't care about it? Nah, I was the same, Jay. I only ever wanted for others. But when I found myself getting sick, when I found myself struggling for money, when I found myself almost homeless at times, when I found my kids crying and all that sort of stuff, I sort of realised, or, people taking from my cup before they'd even, take from their own, that's when things had to change. So, that kind of lifestyle, that's where you are. It's not weird, it's weird, it's where you are. So you are worried about your son and your partner. Okay, Sue, so you can ask Spirit to send them the help because they're manifesting their own reality. So, and that's the thing that everyone needs to understand, is that everybody's creating their own reality. So no matter what we do for them, no matter how much we come to be their saviour, no matter how much money we give them, no matter how much time we give them and all that, if they don't do anything with that and there's a bit of lack of energy exchange or reciprocity, then you can't do anything. It's the same as your kids. They're still going to do what they want to do. Look, Jay, I just think I just think you're very humble, and that's okay. It's okay. You're humble. You may not need for much. You appreciate everything you have, and there's nothing absolutely weird or wrong with that. I love you too, Sue. There's nothing wrong with that. But obviously, because you're posing the question, something's being sparked within you. And I think that's what happens, is that most of us deep within ourselves know that we are born for more. We are born for more. There is no lack. There doesn't have to be a lack. Oh, hey, Dal. Just seen your little thing pop up there. But it's okay to want for others and still want for yourself as well. The more you have, the more you can give from the overflow, and that's what I love. Sorry, someone asked. You might have to just keep commenting, guys, because my comments are only going up a certain amount, and I've really got to get this. Oh, thanks, Donna. I love being here. I love being amongst you all. If you have just jumped on and you're late, just remember I've got a community section now. So I will be posting on there. And I think that's the thing too, AJ. Like, don't try to make things make sense, because it's part of learning. So if you can just find a space where you're happy where you are and you're just eager for more, that's all you need to know. Angela, Spirit, something for Angela. All right, Spirit, something for Angela. Look at this. Oh my God, Angela, see all the good cards. See the Hierophant come out in the main reading, and this is for you too, darling. So you can expect a little bit more stability and security in the next 3 to 6 months. I think you are someone also who's just trying to sit with self and find out or discover or give birth to what actually floats your boat, what you're actually passionate about. You do have a very positive relationship coming in. So this could be a rebirth in your current relationship, or there could be someone new that's coming in that's really going to inspire you to do something else. I feel like there's something else, and I feel like it's a different, there's going to be a shift in your career sector. But Spirit wants you to know that they know that you've got a very strong foundation and you've actually laid the groundwork. They hear you, they know what you want or whatever. But the problem is that you get into your own head, and you may use excuses or beliefs of obstacles or anything to stop you from moving forward. But you're going to move forward anyway. But we would love for the journey to be a little bit more joyful for you. So get out of your head, into your heart. If I can tell everybody right now to do anything, is to get into your passion. Find your passion. It may have absolutely nothing to do with your career choice, your career path. But if you love fishing, if you love cooking, if you love landscaping, if you love painting, if you love getting on and doing readings, if you love helping people, whatever you love doing right now, please just do that, at least for the next couple of weeks. It's programmed to believe that you are being lazy, or it's not going to get your clients to you, or it's not going to get you that house if you're not applying or whatever. That's what needs to be undone. And I think that's what's been undone for a lot. The better you feel, the better you attract. The better you attract, the more you manifest. And the more you manifest, the more you can give to others from the overflow of that. So that's the cycle of life, in my opinion. But yeah, Angela, don't hold yourself back. I'll do one more. Shining Light. I know you come up, I probably know your real name, but I don't know all the nicknames because I read energy. So I never mean to be rude, but we've got something for Shining Light. for the energy of shining light. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. I don't know whether you've got a pretty negative influence around you or whether you're regurgitating past experience or something, but there's something that you get in your head about. You've got karmic rewards coming, sweet pea. See, everything's coming full circle. We are all basically ending a karmic cycle right now for ourselves as individuals. So if you do have people from the past coming back wanting to wine you, dine you, 69 you, or do whatever they're going to do, it's time to say kind of thanks, but no thanks, been there, done that. Learned the lesson and I'm moving on, so to speak. I use this analogy because I feel like this is how Spirit want to talk to you, shining light. So if this could be friendships as well, but your glass is actually going to be topped up. Everything's coming full circle. You've got the Hierophant as well. Stability, security. You can't make this stuff up. Like attracts like. This come out in the main reading. Everybody is going to come into stability and security, and this is you. You may need to learn how to do new things, babe, or you may need to do a workshop or a course, or maybe you want to conduct one. I don't know. But there's something coming in, and I think you just need to stay in your own lane for a little while. You really need to follow your intuition. It's, because here's a self-imposed prison. Because I feel like Spirit are pulling me on the back of my shirt, and that's usually a sign that someone's holding themselves back or believing that things are holding them back. There is nothing holding anyone back right now except for themselves. Except for themselves. So, yeah, I hope that helped you, shining light, but you do have a massive karmic shift coming in, and you are going to get your karmic rewards, but you've got to open yourself up to that as well. All right, my loves, I'm going to love you and leave you. I've got 11:11 on my 11:11 on there. So, yeah, that's my sign that I am going to fly. I hope you all have an amazing week. Once again, all the links are down below. Getting back on track, thank you. Oh, awesome, darling, awesome. Yeah, we've all gone through some funky shiz. And trust me, we're all still going through it. But 2023 is going to be a corker. Make sure you do subscribe if you want to get your star signs next week. And I'll do the 2023 year in advance. Let's see. Honestly, I'm so passionate about it because a lot of people out there saying the opposite, but I feel like it's going to be a great year. It's going to be a great year for everybody. So much love to you and your families. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye.